Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are having a good one wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another Love Tarot reading. All Signs Tarot. Let's take a deep dive into how they feel about you, thoughts, intentions, moves, what you might need to know. I don't know either. Let's see who and what is coming through today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see today. Please show us the cards, Aho. The Fool is here. Aquarius energy, right out of the gate here. A new path forward. The Strength card, wow, is in the partnership placement. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Leo energy, by the way, and connected to the heart chakra. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury. The World card is in reverse, okay? Some clarity coming in already. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So there's definitely, you've definitely been waiting on somebody, and it feels like it's around some pretty big stuff. Some pretty big things, which obviously can be around right out of the gate location. But there are other things here in the World card. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. It's the lives that we're living. And this is a really strong validation. Their energy is really quite strong here at the Tarot Closet. It's a strong validation for me around something within that World card that is not complete around this person. Why there are issues and delays in the commitment energy here. Not only am I looking at the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but even more so, our King of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who didn't follow through. And we're also looking at the Knight of Cups in reverse, some broken promise energy. For some of you, that might be around completing the picture for the two of you. That may have included maybe around marriage. What is that next level? Perhaps even a family energy. Whatever it is, it's a life-changing kind of energy. Yeah, and there's definitely delays around that. So what I'm wondering, oh wow, Temperance is here in the upright. Yeah, that's literally what this is. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. Okay, connected to this World card in reverse around this person who has been breaking promises, not following through, afraid to make some life-changing decisions. What are they around? Location, money, people, romantic or otherwise, it's here. However, what is also here in our Seven of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy, by the way, this person who is running, maybe even running from some truths, they're also coming in here really strongly with the Temperance energy. Sagittarius energy, and it's in the upright. It's connected to the heart chakra. This is Archangel Michael, who just wants to lead everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. So somebody has something to say to you around, like, this is what happened kind of energy. There's definitely a making amends kind of energy here. And it's also strongly like it's a stepping up energy, restoring some balance. And it's connecting here to our Knight of Pentacles as well. So what is going on here in the World card? That's a really big picture here. And here it is. Yeah, it's the Hierophant in reverse. Now, whether that's just about not being in alignment, not having reached the same point of readiness or availability around this relationship, or we're even looking at some connection to other people being involved, like what other people think, or other people being in somebody's head, maybe even being in their life. Expectations around this person for example, cultural differences, religious differences, social status, like things that are different. What I do like is the Hierophant is in reverse. So it's really validating that somebody hasn't felt ready or strong enough to make these life-changing decisions. Again, whether we're just going straight into this energy of marriage or moving in, somebody who's been afraid to, I don't know, invest is the word I want to use, but offer that pentacle, or has been stubborn about it. Whatever the case is, I do like this reversal energy because that's a validation for me that the person who is coming through here, Four of Cups, it's like thinking for themselves or working out what has been in here. This is a card of commitments, slow-moving energy, long-term partnerships, again, can include things like marriage. So that's really strong here already on the table. But it's more about either what changed or didn't happen here. And that's the other thing about the Strength card. Somebody needing to get some courage here to say this to you. Like what happened, to step up. Because look at the Four of Cups today. In the deck that I chose for you at the Tarot Closet, the person here is holding on to this cup, looking pretty defeated, like laying down on the sand with their feet in the water, and then there are the other 3 cups here. It's sort of like, like a defeated kind of energy. Moon and Cancer energy, apathetic, like I just, I don't even know what to think, I'm over it. And it's right between that energy of the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But it's also connecting to Temperance, so I want to validate that energy for you around balance. But the energy of weight is so strong here in Temperance. And the World card in reverse, the delays, the issues, what are they? Like the cycle not being complete. With that said, when we come out, when we come out of the World card, we are moving into the Fool, which is here. And I actually wanted it to be your overall energy, but I heard no, it's not your overall energy. But it is the first card that came out. Look at the Fool today, just sort of walking right off the cliff. The dog is like grabbing onto the frock, the cloak, whatever, trying to like say, wait a minute, I'm here. Because this is a new path. And that's the question that I have here today, and I guess it's rhetorical as you watch the video today. Is this together or apart? Because that's the other thing about the Strength card. There is an energy here of self-love as well. And it's connected to this energy of, and by the way, the King of Pentacles, Virgo ruled by Mercury, connected to this person around the relationship, around what you've been waiting for. And so there is also that energy of, you know what? What do you have to say? I don't know. I might just summon up the courage here and move forward apart. It's really specific for you. And that's the thing. Always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. And if you ever feel like, you know what? It's not my reading. Then it's not your reading. It's YouTube. That's just literally the way it is. But with that said, this stepping up energy, this feeling of like an element of surprise to communicate with you and restore some balance, to make some amends. It makes me wonder if there is something to how they're coming in, because that it might be even more than that if it's not too late. Because we're also looking at the Ace of Pentacles around the next level. Now it's validating the Knight of Cups for me around the broken promises of that. So again, that's the other thing, if this is platonic and or physical, if it's been around or is around for you, someone that you've been in that connection with, because there is actually a lot of chemistry here, but that's a very specific message. But should that be the case, it's, wanting to know about the deeper feelings or the future possibilities. Next level, again, getting more serious or exclusive and moving further in this, because this is a really slow energy, our Pentacle. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, by the way, it's a very slow energy, but it is around putting the time in or things moving to another level, and it's clear. It's like, what is what are the amends? Are they coming here to tell you, like, this is what's happening? It feels more like not just this is what happened. It feels more like this is what's happening. So it also is bringing in an energy for some of you of this is why it's taking so long. And are you here? You know, you might not be for it. The Nine of Wands is in reverse, the Moon and Sagittarius energy. And that's definitely an energy of like talking again. If you're not, or breaking a silence if it's just more about a silence. The Nine of Wands sort of also, again, can be a little bit defensive. My throat chakra is going nuts as I'm bringing this message through, because as you are coming into the Nine of Wands, it's the Eight of Wands that are coming here. And this is, I feel like this is your overall energy today. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energies. And this is literally a turning point. They have something to say that you want to hear. This is a Jupiter energy, the planet of prosperity, growth, like wisdom, information. And we are currently, we are in, I think it went in around June 2nd. Jupiter is in Cancer. That's what I wanted to say. Jupiter is in Cancer. There's a lot of emotional energy around that. In fact, Venus is in Leo. I'm looking at you, the Strength card. Leo energy connected to the heart chakra. I mean, matters of the heart here. Yeah, it feels like it feels like there's a lot of unresolved emotional energy here. And there's still a lot of emotional energy here. And what they have to say is something that you want to hear. Again, our Wheel of Fortune as well, connected to the throat chakra. It's the cycles of life. It's always turning, and it's turning, I want to say, in your favor at this moment in time. There's a pretty strong energy around, there's a pretty strong soulmate energy here, but I want to validate we have many, romantic or otherwise. It is coming through. But it's also, I'm also just getting this energy now for some of you. Leo, look, Three of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely an apology here for what happened too. But I'm getting this energy here around our Wheel of Fortune of something also having changed already. There is a timing energy that's here, but what they have to say to you, you definitely want to hear. And for sure, I can see that somebody wants to apologize for why things are here in this energy, but also it really feels like for hurting you around that, but also what's taking so long. What does that specifically mean? Again, I really feel like that's specific to you. And yeah, this is what they're saying, King of Swords. Gemini and Mercury energy, one of four kings under our emperor, strategizing here in their head, literally. Yeah, look, as our Four of Cups, their person is holding on to the fourth cup. That's the other thing, the four areas of support and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, here right in between Temperance and the World card in reverse. It's like, is everything lining up for everybody? In terms of availability or readiness, I don't feel like that's been the case. But somebody wants to say this to you. It's just really clear. The planet of the mind and communication. It's coming through here in your reading today, like you're hearing it now, but I also want to validate, how do you normally communicate? SMS, text message, through social media accounts, the phone, voice messages, phone calls, what? And where are you at in terms of await or not await? And I believe, no, I thought that was yours, but it is not. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Actually, no, I wanted to put it here. No, yeah, okay, you're going here. So this is a a moon in Libra energy, and there's definitely a decision energy that's here. And I'm also wondering if there has been some kind of compromise that somebody has been kind of stubborn and not willing to make. There's a lot of chemistry here, I want to say, but I also feel like there's a lot of emotional involvement. Like there's more than just a physical energy that's here. The Morning card is here. Here seems like the key word today here at the Tarot Closet. By the way, I just want to remind you, if you see here or suspect my content in any way, shape or form, any platform, you know, and the ones on YouTube with the static screen and the voice that doesn't belong to a person, all of that, the email is in my video description and on the About Me page. Please let me know. It really does help because it means they're stealing my content, and that is just not okay. It's never been okay, and things are ramping up to take them all down, and your help is very appreciated, so thank you. So the morning energy here, waking up a new day, you can see the sun coming. That's going into, it's really coming out of the moon energy around some things that were hidden, around some truth and around some clarity that's needed, connecting us to that Neptune energy, but moving into the sun energy, coming up here for a new cycle, the possibilities, illuminating what has been in the moon, hidden, you know, breaking a silence. What exactly is your situation? Again, it's going to be really specific for you. The possibilities that the day holds. Also, just even in the sun here, bringing me into a Leo energy. Again, which is where our Venus is now, connecting to the Strength card. The Nine of Swords is here. Definitely a sleepless energy around this person. The Knight of Wands is here. Connected to the Three of Swords in reverse, the Saturn and Libra energy. So again, around, not only around the apology, but I want to validate it if it's someone that you're just on the fence about, or maybe you've already moved on, you know, but I don't think, what I feel here is the connection is still here. I don't feel like there's an energy of or everybody's just disconnected. It does not feel that way, but obviously where you're at and where you're trying to go, if you are trying to let go, is validating for a lot of you. And that's what I also wanted to say around the new day, around the new path, around the heart chakra energy, the swords falling out here in the Three of Swords, around healing and rebalancing your heart chakra here in Temperance, should you be trying to move on. The last two here, last two coming in, tarot, is not surprising at all. It's the moon in reverse. So here it is, and it's here with Justice. Another major arcana energy. There's a lot of major arcana energy. This is what happened. There's an apology here, truth and clarity. Major arcana, of course, this reversal energy, that is, well, that's clarity and the truth being revealed. And it's literally here with Justice, the truth. The truth coming out. Libra energy, Venus energy, which again is in Leo now. So yeah, somebody wants to make this right. And the other thing that is here, in addition to that and the truth, is the Neptune energy and the moon in reverse around you. You know, should you be feeling like, okay, this is, if you are in a position of 1 foot in, 2 feet out the door, maybe you have and you're just coming in here and checking up. Somebody here does really want to make amends for why things are here, but also it does still really feel like why it's taking so long. The communication energy is extremely strong here. I want to bring in some love messages, some message message cards, I guess you could say. Interesting. I am going through an ego death. Also, I feel like to bring this truth to you. Look, as I say that, I am studying the truth. So that's the other thing about mourning. Somebody here is still sleeping and there's somebody awake. That does bring in judgment energy as well. It does bring in that energy of final decision clarity. But it also connects me to this moon in reverse, the night, the energy of the moon. And the things that are coming to you, but also around this person. Like there's definitely an energy here of not sleeping great, I feel like, around this person. But I think that might be or was the case around you as well. I think about you constantly. So as I'm saying that, it really is like a up in the night energy. I'm in my man-woman cave, so that's also connecting. Look, it's right on the other end of, I'm going through an ego death, and I am shifting very deeply right now. So something has changed around this person. I want to say a big part of this is recognizing, like reassessing their past actions here, getting a steadier footing, literally the imbalance here, getting some priorities straight, and one of which is quite big here. It's to make some amends and tell you the truth. What happened and what's, again, I feel like what's currently going on. Like, why is it taking so long? I've just realized something. Let's hear it with our Knight of Wands energy. The movement around the Knight of Wands, connecting here with the apology. I am so drawn to you is also here. That is a star energy. Wow. So this is really validating of the energy that's already been coming through of what they're realizing. You are my soulmate. Is it too little, too late? Are you just hearing it here? I really feel like it's super specific. The bottom of the deck is, here are the depths of my soul. So I want to bring in some love, channeled love messages, and this was falling off, kind of sliding off. I know you were giving more, and I'm sorry. So let's see what else is coming through. And this is a higher self energy, connecting right here with I'm going through an ego death, connecting here to justice. Totally in their head what they want to say to you. Okay, you are my other half. It's here connected to you are my soulmate. I write messages that I never send. I am studying the truth. I love you. I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind. I mean, that is just a really strong moon in reverse. Morning card. King of Swords, Two of Swords. Yeah. Nine of Swords. It's kind of all over the place. And here we go. I'll make things right. Justice. Making amends. It's strong. I am waking up. So that was already coming through. I'm waking up. I've just realized something. I'm shifting. Like, I want you to know. I feel like you're my soulmate. And I want you to know this. I love you. Are you just hearing that? Is it changing anything? Are you still here? To what degree are you either not talking, no contact, a silence here? Did you notice I sent a message? So there's definitely energy here of messages that have already been kind of flying around. What happened and why it's taking so long, and definitely somebody who wants to make amends around that. And that's the other thing. I mean, the Seven of Swords in reverse, what's that about? It's right below justice. The bottom of the deck. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Right here, and I'll make things right. And I'm going through an ego death. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. By the way, I'm in my man-woman cave connects me really directly to the hangman energy. And yeah, I feel like there have been some power struggles there. There's a lot of uncertainty there. There's inaction, indecision, but somebody also getting perspective. Here we go. I am making a plan to come to you. I am waking up. Communication, I would say, is probably the biggest thing coming through. To kind of kick things off, but to, start talking again or break a silence. I am so sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I will always love you. In the last channeled love message, I want to talk again. What they have to say to you here, a lot of it's come through already. It definitely feels like you want to hear it. Whether that changes anything or not is not my call. You have free will. Everyone does. The future is not fixed. It's constantly changing. Beautiful soul, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.